Hello there! Welcome to the 20,000 subscriber Q&A. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you everyone for getting me into this insane milestone. And, alright, brace yourselves. I'm going to answer all of your questions. Are you an alien? I don't think I'm an alien, but the tentacles make me wonder. How do you get ideas for your YTP? The ideas kind of just emerge when I watch the source material. I kind of just go, hey, that might work, and then try it, and delete the scene if it doesn't work. Pretty straightforward. How old are you? I'm 20. And a half. Do you have some plans for the future? I'm hoping to have my gaming channel as my full-time job, but of course still make YTPs. YTPs? Oh, and shameless plug. Oh, you're amazing. Are you Batbud? Are you a Batman? Are you Batman? Are you actually Batman? No. Alfred, they're on to me. I am the Knight. Can you make a sequel to How Would You Rate Pain? Big Hero 6, Big Hero 6. Cut me some slack, damn it. I definitely have another one on the way. It's up my sleeve. Literally. I'm trying to check it out though, it might take a while. What did you think when you started the channel? Why did you start it? Why did you start making YouTube poops? Where's your whole background? Sit down, children, and I shall tell you a tale. Back in the far off year of 2007, I had just started high school, or middle school if you're in America. We started to use a program in music class called Audacity. You probably heard of it, it's the best free audio editing software in my humble opinion. My friend Alan and I discovered the different effects and started to edit different audio clips of our own voices to make them sound stupid. This progressed into basically taking turns to use different audio things and make each other laugh with the stupid crazy edited noise. We called them remixes because, well, they were. Time passed and I decided to look to see if I could make video remixes. And through this little research I discovered YouTube poops. Not entirely certain what the first YTP I saw was, but I started to make YTPs as a hobby and I thought it was great. This progressed and then I started to play too many games, and unfortunately my friend decided to mature, the bastard, so I didn't really have an audience. Pretty much only made them for myself. Then I met Dan in year 9 or 10, one of those, and he enjoyed them too. Then I decided to make a Frozen one. Something else happened between then and now, and here we are. Did you ever think you were going to end up making YouTube poops? And did you have any other plans? Can't say I had any other ideas. I want to make Flash cartoons online, but I was too lazy to learn how to properly draw, so making stupid content is kind of my destiny. Software. I originally used Sony Vegas for many years, but for whatever reason it doesn't work anymore. So I've moved on to Adobe Premiere. It's basically the same thing, but with more like Photoshop. And I like Photoshop. You can make a cold 4, will there be cold 4? Cold. Ugh. First and foremost, sorry about that April Fool's thing. But I definitely intend on making cold 4. However, I need the Frozen Fever short, and I'm only going to release in high quality. So it's definitely going to happen, and I'll hype it up as much as I can. Especially on my Twitter, which I suggest you follow. It's got updates. Tasty updates. Copyright stuff is mostly luck. Honestly, I'm surprised that my other videos haven't been taken down. I'd say just edited enough to be slightly recognizable, but like, no more than 5 seconds of non-edited footage. Which is kind of annoying since I like using unedited scenes for building up the jokes. But oh well. Just keep trying, or do as I did and upload to Vimeo. Whichever works. And what country are you from? I am from Australia. Need proof? Can't. There you go. Any plans for different YTPs? Definitely plan for different ones. I've got a SpongeBob one and an MLP one planned for the hopefully near future. And a sequel to YouTube poops like Got Ham, How Do You Rate Your Pain, and of course Cold. Apple or Samsung or something else. I've had several somethings in the past, and they've been completely fine. However, I currently have a Samsung phone and it's awesome. So I'm kind of neutral, but leaning more towards Samsung at the moment. And if you're wondering, it's a Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and it's freaking awesome. I have big hands. You know what they say about a man with big hands. That's right, big gloves. And an enormous dick. How much wood could chuck wood? It's about 5. What illegal substance do you take when you make YouTube poops? Whew, whatever I can find. If it can be snorted, injected, melted, dissolved, tasted, seen, thought of, or inhaled, I take it. Just kidding, it's all natural weirdness. Did you bring the stuff? You know, for the deal? Well, did you bring it? Shh, be quiet. I just told the other guy that I don't do drugs. Do you enjoy making YouTube poops? I love making them. I gotta be in the right mood though. Sometimes I'm grumpy and it's hard making something funny when you're grumpy. And the feedback is incredibly motivating too. Keep it up. What's your name? Alex. Or Sedge, if you're subscribed to my gaming channel, which you should be. Shameless plug, again. Do you have a face? While I do have a face, I'm saving it for marriage. But seriously, I'm going to do a face reveal of a particular milestone on my gaming channel. Subscribe now! How do you fap a day? And please tell me here. How do I fap a day? Well, I get some lubricant, some tissues, make my own way to my room, and vigorously cry. From my d- What do you think is the best YouTube poop scene in your videos? That's a hard one. I'd have to go with the barn scene from the first Cold. I only recently learned how to mask in Sony Vegas, and once I made that scene I was literally crying with laughter. And that motivated me to keep going. I was actually going to stop making the first Cold. Could you imagine if they did that? What was your favourite of your own YouTube poops? Out of all of them? Can't decide between Got Ham, Cold, or the new Big Hero 6 one. Actually, the new one's probably my favourite because of that lollipop scene. An easy joke, but that's what I do. Oh, and there's an Easter egg in the video that nobody's found yet. Here's a hint. Northeast seal memes. Kinda cryptic, but if you watch it again, you may find it. Make sure it's in full screen and HD too, it's kinda small. First, no. What gave you the idea of making a YouTube poop of Frozen? My friend suggested it, and I wanted to make a Frozen YouTube poop for a while, as I've been on a general YTP hiatus. Then I did. You got frustrated making a video. Yeah, it's been pretty frustrating sometimes, especially with a slow computer, and slow internet, and slow rendering, and slow everything else. Are you planning to make an actual movie like the full of it into one edited YTP? What, like a movie-length YouTube poop, or using the entire film like cold 1 to 3 in a single YTP? Because either way, that's ridiculously tedious. No plans yet? Maybe if the channel continues to grow and I get a bunch of free time, I'll definitely consider it. Are you gay? No, but you are. Do you hate Frozen? No, don't hate Frozen. I mean, it has a ridiculously massive fan base and doesn't exactly have the most in-depth and amazing story, but there's no good reason to hate it. And I appreciate the work put into animations, as I'm animated myself. Well, studying to be one. Don't ask for any of my work because I haven't made anything yet. Have you considered doing a Hellboy YTP? No, I haven't previously considered using Hellboy, but it's certainly up for consideration. Once I get the next few YTPs done, I might see what I can do. How long does it take to make YTP? It depends. Somewhere between 6 hours and a few days. Sometimes I get in a silly mood and just go at it for hours. It sounded wrong. As a matter of fact, Cold was made in one sitting. How do you make YTPs? Here's a quick rundown. Watch source once, watch again and edit along the way to make stupid jokes and stuff. Add in as many sus jokes as possible. That's pretty much it. What inspired you? Where'd you get the inspiration? I've loved the videos of past YouTube poopers like Cobra Productions, Cortez 5000, I think his name was, and I'm a person, to name a few. But there's a lot of amazing YouTube poopers today too, and plenty of users who deserve a lot more views and subs. I'm talking about you, Trailer Poopers and Noise Puppet. Subscribe to them. They're awesome. Better than me. Oh, and of course, the main motivation is you guys. I've said it before, but I read every comment, and they're almost always positive. Even most of the cold comments say I died at this time. I must have killed hundreds. Do you love me? Yes, I love you. Do you hate me? No, I don't hate you. Do you know me? Yes, I know you. I know you very well. You sleep so peacefully. Can I ask you a question? No, you can't. But you just did. You broke the rules! Are you living in the UK? Living in the Australians? Pretty nice here, except for the government, and the horrible internet, and the weather, and the bogans. But the food's nice. But expensive. Do you do other things other than produce YouTube poofs? I do other things, yeah. For example, I have a gaming channel that you should check out and hasn't been shamelessly plugged over and over and over and over. Could you make a video game YouTube poop? Yeah, I certainly could. Here's an idea for a source. Are you black? Quite the opposite. I'm as pale as an albino marshmallow. Are you alcoholic? Actually, I don't drink at all. I'm fun at parties. Do you like toast? Hell yeah, I like toast. Especially with Nutella. So much Nutella. Are you into National Socialism? I've heard the term before, but I forgot what it was. Let me just Google it quickly. Oh, okay. Well, to answer your question, Sie hassen Sie wohl tonight! Do you believe in magic? Pfft, of course I do. I mean, I haven't seen any evidence of magic, but I know it exists because some guy told me that it does. He was in a wizard hat. Are you going to see this comment? If so, say race car backward. Race car backward. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like cheese? Out of 7. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. How much practice does it take to become a great YouTuber? I wouldn't know. If you consider me a great YouTuber, then firstly, thank you and I love you so very much. Secondly, it depends on how you approach YouTube. I'd say practice is equally important to feedback. Post your work no matter how bad you think it is, and for the love of God, don't delete your old work. It's like a before and after thing. Shows how far you've gone. Just keep making stuff. Use tutorials, be inspired by the creators, without plagiarism of course, and don't fear change. It can take weeks, months, or even years, just keep trying. Damn, I'm motivational. On a scale, if 1 to banana, how would you rate your pain? What I want to know is what's between 1 and banana. I mean, numbers and fruit are two very different things, or is it a scale of completely random things? If so, I'm gonna have to rate my pain at about Stegosaurus out of banana. What YouTubers do you watch? To answer your question, a lot. In terms of regular channels, I watch entertainment YouTubers like Tom Scar, Jack's Films, the Vsauce channels, gaming channels like Vinesauce or CNanners and the Gang. The list goes on and on. What is your secret to beautiful skin? Every morning I wake up at 3:30, fill the bath with barrels of baby tears that I harvest from my basement and submerge myself for several hours. I emerge a new man. Literally. That's why I can't show my face. It's always changing. What's to sell the barrels while supplies last? Buy 2 now and I'll add a bonus mango-flavoured baby tear icy pole for free! If you woke up to be a woman for one day, what would you do? Pretty much my usual day, but with boobs. Actually, this sounds appealing. Where can I find a wizard? I want me some boobs. I love you too. Joke not really. I'm saddened. Not by the backstabbing sentence, but the poor grammar. Come on, guys, it's a single letter. What's your favourite food dish snack to eat? Chicken parma. If you don't know what that is, it's basically crumb chicken with sauce and cheese, sometimes ham, and it's the greatest thing ever. As for snacks, Pringles? Ooh, all those Red Rock Jelly Chips. 10th. Lies! What do you do for a job? Despite being 20, I only got a job last month, and it's at a deli. Pretty straightforward stuff. Good boss, good pay, and only for 2 days a week. I like free time. Did you choose the thug life, or did it choose you? I chose the thug life, chose me, life that chose the thug. Sis or you? Sis, please reveal your voice. Let us taste of your voice. You'll never hear my voice. Wait, can a matchbox? No, but a tin can. Oh, God. How did you feel when your videos started getting noticed? Well, I originally had 100 views as a major milestone, and it was a massive surprise when I surpassed that. Initially I was confused, and the positive comments came in and I was insanely motivated. My first thought was, I gotta make more! But I doubt I'll have the same luck with the gaming channel. Unless you subscribe now! Did you ever think these silly videos would get you 20k subs? Not in the slightest. All those silly videos that heart and soul the internet, so I probably should have expected it. What is the strangest thing you've eaten? I swallowed a fly once and spat out its wings. Then later in the day I threw it up and it was still alive. Or do you think I say something suggestive? Well, if so, then Favorite flavour of pie? Ooh, Parma pie. I haven't had it, but there's an idea. Holy shit, I have to make this. Or pie flavour. Why did you choose to do this? Well, I've watched a bunch of other YouTubers' Q&A's videos, namely Jack's Film and Mini Lads, and I've wanted to do one for a while. I thought 20,000 was a good milestone for it. Got a lot more questions than I expected though, but I said I'd answer them all, and I'm gonna answer them all, damn it. What is the most important thing you have to do when making a YouTube poop? Be in a silly mood, and make sure not to do too much repetition. Get creative, says the person who has 3 cold sequels. Why didn't you call me? I wasn't aware that large coffees were capable of mobile communication. How do you choose what movies or TV shows to make poop out of? Usually I base it off what I've recently watched. Then I watch a lot of stuff. Some say I only use popular sources to get views, but I mainly use popular sources because I've seen them recently, because they're popular. Where do you live and where do you go to school? Near Melbourne, Australia. And I don't go to school, I'm 20. Unless uni is counted as school, in which case, near Melbourne, Australia. Was that you in the shower prank video? The gas mask man or the eagle child? I'd like to say yes to either one of them, but then you might know my true identity. What's your social security number? Well, I live in Australia, so I don't really have one. But if I ever move to the US, I'll make sure to pass it on to you, because you deserve it. How do you feel? Like, how great is it to hit a milestone so big? It's absolutely crazy. The milestone is awesome, but the community is awesome. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm internally grateful. You heard me. Internally. Do you even no scope, you fucking cunt? Why number 1? Why number 1? Why number 1? I'd like to say that there's some hilarious backstory involving something like sharks, tasers, and being banned from the aquarium, but there's not really anything that special. It doesn't really have a proper backstory. I think I just thought it up on the spot. Well, if I recall correctly, I tried number 1, but that was already taken, so instead of adding more numbers, as people usually do, I added an ER. It's like someone saying, I'm better, than someone else saying, I'm betterer. I was a kid, shut up. Now, I've already answered this one, but I wanted to point out Ahmed Sar's response. Okay then. Oh, hello there. Hi. Wait, this isn't a question. Okay. Wait, this isn't a question. What's the story behind your profile picture? I'm extremely curious. Are you a reptile? Maybe. That would explain the skin shedding. Oh wait, no, that's just the baby tears. Can you YouTube poop all of my videos together? I can, but I won't. You do it first and I'll consider it. Is there a chance for us to partner? Probably not, but I'm okay with collabs. I'm really busy. Where is my sauce? Your sauce is in the farf, somewhere in my snarms. Sis or sauce? Sauce is best sauce. Sauce? Sauce! Can you sing for us and edit your vocals to make a YouTube poop? Well, I can't sing, but here you go anyway. What genre of music do you listen to? I personally like listening to my Source player. While I don't have a Source player, I enjoy artists like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters, Arctic Monkeys, pretty much rock. I don't like electronic music though, almost pop. I'm incredibly cynical. How come you can drink a drink but not food a food? Because drink is a verb, whereas food is a noun. Oh wait, you probably wanted a silly answer. Because 7, 8, 9! Do you piss liquid gold and crap rainbows? Depends on how many unicorns I ate the night before. Do you play games? Why yes I do, in fact I have a gaming channel! If you have a PS4, can you tell me your name? Unfortunately I don't have a PS4. However, if you're willing, feel free to send me one to this address. Do you watch PewDiePie? No, I do not. However, I can do an amazing impression of him. Have you played Bloodborne? If so, what were your thoughts? I haven't played Bloodborne yet, but if it's anything like Dark Souls...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Do you have an Xbox 360? I do have a 360, but it's collecting dust. Good console though. Who dat fool you play them games with? Which one? The fool from the Saints Row video or the fool from the Rayman videos? Because the former is Wes and the latter is Dan. They're cool guys and doesn't afraid of anything. And you can find these videos and more on my favourite game. I don't have a specific favourite, but if you're going by most played, probably GTA 5. However, I'm a big fan of games like Halo, Rock Band, Gmod, Battlefield. You know what? Pretty much most games. Not a big fan of MOBAs or strategy games though. Each to their own. How's it going? Pretty good, how are you? Wait, this is a Q&A, not a Q&A and Q. Why did you decide to make YouTube poops when you made your channel? I asked myself the same question. But hey, got me here, so I can't complain. My goal in the future is to get in ISIS, but my mother says I'm gay, so I decided to use cocaine. And you think I'm gay? I don't know whether you're gay or not, but they should definitely make a film about this. Guaranteed Oscar win. But what if kid not dead? What if more than the real C look closer? I have no words. Do you eat cabbages? I don't know what a cabbage is. Let's Google it. Okay, first page. Muff cabbage. Like calling someone a dirty vagina. Cabbage pronounced in a Jersey accent instead of saying garbage. Ah, I see. You little tramp, you're a muff cabbage. That was horrible. In which case, the answer is yes. Why don't I have a penis? Because you're a girl. Why don't I have a vagina? Because you're a guy. Why don't I have a butt? You're a pickaxe. If 3 birds ate 4 cherries, how many cherries are left? The answer cannot be determined as the amount of initial cherries was never stated. However, we can determine a possible answer. If we assume the cherries are on a cherry tree, the average amount of cherries in season is roughly 400. So if we take 4 from 400, we are left with 396. 396 cherries is my answer. What is your favourite toothpaste? Bacon! All the way. Okay, my good sir, here is my one question that everyone in mankind has ever thought in their head if it's possible. But no one ever thought it would be asked. Okay, here's the question, my good sir. You perhaps the one and only Sas.
Yes.
How to poop. If you don't know how to poop, you're probably an inanimate object, or you were just born. I'm going with the first one. How many butts have you smoked in the last year? It's the cool thing all the cool kids are doing. Don't you want to be one of the cool kids?
Smokers are jokers! Smokers are jokers!
Do you enjoy making YouTube poop U0001F4A9 LUL U000F... Wait, no, whatever, okay. Yes. Yes, I do.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Donkey.
I had a bit of sexual dream about Elsa. Ew. No, but Olaf on the other hand. Oh. Are you gay? If so, why?
I'm not gay.
Am I your pet bird? What an odd question. Yes. Why are you some so bad? I literally can't even. How many left nuts do you have? If so, is your vision up to date? What does it mean when my willy gets hard? Erection! How much wood could a woodchuck fuck if a woodchuck could fuck wood? About 3 logs before the splinters became too much. Wow, that's disturbing. Are you shitting me? Hail Hydra. No, I'm shooting rainbows, of course. Hail Hitler. I mean Hydra. How big is your penis? Huge, like enormous. It's so big. Can you answer Desnuts Hargotten? Will you accept my Big Hero 6 YouTube poop suggestion, please? Who do you take me for? Some fan pandering sellout? How dare you? Sure, why not?
I'm obsessed with my
What are your predictions for the future of YouTube poop? I feel that while less prevalent, there will always be good YouTube poopers. Unless they get really strict on copyright, in which case everyone dies. What do you think of the old generation poopers compared to the modern ones? I respect both the old and the new YouTube poopers. The old YouTube poopers were pioneers with some amazing stuff, arguably the best ones out there. While YouTube poopers isn't common these days, those who still make them are incredibly creative. I'm looking forward to the next wave of YouTube poopers. Well, that's the Q&A. Thank you everyone for posting questions, and apologies if your question wasn't in the video. Expect some more YouTube poops around the corner, and check out my gaming channel!